No life without dreams. Like that's the main, like, to me personally, I feel like dreams is like a dream, an aspiration is the essence of life. Yeah, man. They say they're saying, and they say if you don't choose what you die for, you won't stand for anything. So I say that's the main thing. Like without a dream, you're not living a life.
Welcome to D's world where things don't change unless you make a change. You don't know your worth, then you'll get shortchanged. I come from a place where there isn't any manners, there isn't any courtesy.
Me now lie, me nervous, man. Me nervous, man.
No need for that, man. It's a safe place.
I know that.
It's a safe place. So we're gonna start off. It's gonna be a bit high and low. Just gonna mix it up in it. I'm not gonna really ask the generic ones. I'm just gonna throw some questions out there. Yeah. Feel free to just expand on whatever you want. You get me? So, what do you want people to take from this project?
Okay. So like, you mean like what's the core message? So that when you listen to it, what are you taking away? That there's no life without dreams. Like that's the main, like, to me personally, I feel like dreams is like a dream, an aspiration is the essence of life. Yeah, man. They say they're saying, and they say if you don't choose what you die for, you won't stand for anything. So I say that's the main thing. Like without a dream, you're not living a life.
They do say a lot of mental health issues do stem from your childhood. Do you feel like you was a happy child? I mean, ages 10 and before, I'd say around that region. Do you feel like you was a happy child growing up, primary school times?
Yeah, I was a happy child, so in my personal opinion.
Okay. Let's talk more about growing up then, starting to get into relationships, things like that. How's your life been in that aspect of any mental health issues coming from relationships, girlfriends, or even friendships?
I'd say not necessarily mental health issues have come from that, but definitely like reflections on like the way I act and the way I treat people. Definitely that. And how I can affect other people's mental health as well as how they can affect me. And it's like, you start to realise it.
Because I was gonna ask as well. Do you feel like people that, from your experience and obviously in your opinion, having mental health, not knowing how to deal with it, do you feel like sometimes you can project your own, let's say, pain, for lack of a better term, onto others?
100%.
Have you been through that yourself? Have you reflected onto other people? Have people done that to you?
People have definitely done that to me, Carter. Yeah, people have definitely done that to me. I'm a listener type, so like I allow people to vent their problems to me. Yeah, I like to understand and see what people are going through. If I've done it to I probably have done it to other people, but not consciously. Not that I can pinpoint and be like, yeah, this was a time when I just let all my pain out on someone in the put. I wouldn't tell you that. But I've probably done it subconsciously.
Yeah.
I'm pursuing happiness, but I don't chase differences now. I'm in my own race. If I picked up the pace, would you meet me halfway? Want happiness, bro? Don't mix it with the chases. We're serving good times. Can I get it on the platter? Got this inspiration, need to distribute the scatter. Ambition can't shatter. Which one's stronger? Is it mind or the matter? Sometimes it doesn't matter. So many thoughts you wanna ask me what's the matter.
Back at your life sometimes. I was thinking, is that the first time you said when you was 19 that you feel like you suffered with mental health, or you know anything further back in your childhood you feel like it just sparked something?
The light?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah, I'd say that you can't growing up, I'm not from no rich background or things like that, innit? And I'm from a family where there's a lot of girls, and so there's a pressure on me to be the provider. Whether it's said out loud or it's just like a subconscious kind of thing, there isn't it, there always will be. So from a young age,
responsibility.
Yeah, I've seen myself as having a lot of responsibility and pressure So it's one of them where I basically accepted it and I basically just put it on myself, like this is how my bed's been laid, so I've got to lay in it. So it's like, yeah, I feel like that's been one of the triggers. And then where I grew up in Winston Green, so it was like, at that age, so I'd say, I'm talking like, say 13, 14, there was no other way to make money than robbing people or just being on the road. So it was like, it just seemed like there was no other opportunity. So, and that's never been aligned with myself. Like I've never seen myself as like a roadman or things like that. So it's like, I was doing something that wasn't me just so I could just get through.
Do you feel like you're getting through for you though, or for people around you? Or do you feel like you're doing it for yourself? Because you mentioned your cousins, and I know that you've got a brother as well. So
I'd say the majority of it, I'd want to say it is for them, but some of it was for me as well. A bit of both.
Completely cut out.
Yeah, like I was just listening to it through there, so.
Give me that pot for now. So,
Let me hear that tape back.
yeah. That was a mic checking on one of your real one. Are you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Yeah. Let's go from the top.
do you believe you suffer from any mental health issues?
Not at the moment,
Okay, cool. So you have them in the past.
no. Yeah, I've been through certain things in the past, but yeah.
Can you pinpoint what mental health issues specifically you feel like you've been through?
I'd say, if I had to narrow it down, I'd say depression, you know. And I'd say some slight anxiety in certain places and times.
Okay, what you know what the cause of it was? Have you managed to like go back and have a look and actually?
Yeah, I have still. So for the anxiety, I'd say that was more to do with like a confidence thing. So that was more just me and my own self-opinion. But I'd say for the depression, that was more to do with the routine that I put myself into.
Okay. What makes you say you was depressed? Like, what would you feel that made you think, yeah, I'm depressed?
It was when I looked back at it, and then I compared how I was feeling now to how I was feeling then.
Mm-hmm.
I just like raw. It was like I wasn't feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I was thinking, whoa, like even the way like I don't know, it's like you see like when you step and when you're walking and that, you generally know how you feel when you move.
Yeah.
And like when I move now, like I'll be calm, I'll be happy, or I'll just be neutral.
Yeah.
But then it's like I wasn't feeling happy, fam. It's like them screw face just all the time.
Yeah.
Trust me, fam. But it was screw face for a reason. This time it's like, bro, I just wasn't happy with the situation that I put myself in. So it was like, yeah.
Is it a specific situation or just in life where you was at in life at that time?
I'd say a bit of both. Yeah, I'd say a bit of both, to be honest.
You said that you're not going through any mental health issues at the moment. You said that at a certain point in life you was going through,
Yeah.
you said depression and anxiety. How old is you? Because when you was going through those things, and what was going on in your life at the time where you was going through depression and anxiety?
19. 19.
At this time, was you in education?
Yeah, I was at uni still.
Do you feel like that played a part in?
Major part! Major part! Oh Lord, trust me. But what was going on in my life at that time? So boom, at that time I wasn't really chatting to my dad. We got into a little argument. Yeah, me. So it's like for a whole year, I wasn't even chatting to my dad. So it's like, and you know what the maddest thing was? Even though I weren't chatting to him, I was thinking about him every single day. You know what it's like when you don't like, you're trying not to like someone that you love. You get me? Just because they done one thing here and there, and it's like, are you thinking about them every day is what it will affect you. You get me? So that was part of it, and at this time, I was on the roads, and it was one of them. It was the summertime. You get me? This was, I just finished my first year, and yeah, so it was the summertime of the first year, and I was working at the same time. I was working at B&Q still. Hold that B&Q, man. Then. But yeah, so like I had myself in this routine where it was just work, and then it was just road. So I'm just, after I finished work, I was wandering the roads for hours, just trying to make money, just trying to, yeah, that's all that was on my mind. Nothing else. I was doing music here and there, but not as seriously as I was taking it now. So it's just like, I was just in this cycle of, oh, I just gotta go work. You know what, the thing is, I'm saying that, but I actually did like the job. But at the same time, because what I had to do and the position that I wanted to be in, and I like, things weren't aligned. So it just affected me, and it just the time I was smoking as well. I was smoking a lot. I say I was smoking every single day. Every single day in my thing. But I didn't realise how it affected me until like, not now, but when I looked back at it. Yeah.
Smoking?
Oh, not smoke, the whole situation. The whole,
with your dad?
Like everything, so just that summertime, being at work, the roads, my dad, and like, so all of it in one. So it's just like, yeah, I didn't know how it affected me as that car. With me, my mind state is in it. I'm not gonna admit anything's wrong with me. That's just the way my mindset is. Like, if you was to ask me what I'm going on, if anything's wrong, I'm like, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm nice. You know what I mean? What are you saying? You know what I mean? There, but yeah.
Why is that? Why is it that you? I don't want to say that you're denying it to yourself, but that seems like it's kind of you want to convince yourself that it's not true.
Truthfully, it is denial to myself, innit? Cause it's one of them where it's like, I'm not trying to admit that I'm in a bad state to myself. Cause I feel like once you admit it to yourself, that's when the state gets worse. You get me? But then again, they say that admitting it is the first step to recovery. So it's like, it's one of them. It's like, yeah. And I feel like because of like the stigma of like males having to look strong and all them kind of things there, it's like, I'm not gonna tell you that I'm not good. It's like, I wouldn't feel comfortable.
Meet D.
What was this now? This was been like the first year of studio being set up. I think it was that, and that was with, that must have been like 2017. I think he came with his cousin Z. Yeah, I don't know, did the man go to the youth centre first? I don't know. I think he came to the youth centre. I was working at the youth centre back then. I think he came to the youth centre with Z, and we just done a quick recording in it, and I think he liked it. He liked the recording. Then I got the proper studio here now. Then I started coming here. One of the longest running members, to be honest. I didn't give him a loyalty card.
What's it like working with you, like compared to other artists you work with?
Nah, it's good because you know what it is. He knows exactly what he wants. He knows exactly how to do it. And I'm just there to record and engineer. Of course, I give advice. You know, if I can hear what can be done better, I'll say do it again, do it this way, you know, we should do it like that. And that's the part, because it helps me and it helps himself. You know what I'm saying? I get to learn off him and understand how artists move, well, correct artists. You know what I mean? And use that information elsewhere. And he gets to learn off me through, you know, you might want your vocals mixed a certain way, or you want to add certain sound effects, etc. So things like that. So I think sometimes it doesn't matter. Can't lie, I didn't like that take. I didn't like that take. I heard that. It just sounded breathy and slappy and that. Can you try again? Yeah. Just a bit more energy in it. Yeah, cool. And I see when he comes to the end, try not to just slow down on the bars. Oh, yeah. Because it kind of seems like he didn't know what he was doing the last time. But beforehand, he got it correct though. You ready? Yeah. I'm not crying! Not! Yeah, right. That was a stronger take still.
Keep that there, cause I wanna go again. One sec.
Yeah.
Well, it's hot in there.
Imagine. It's calm still. ready.
Chose that title for a reason. So what was the thought process behind it?
I say, you know what? I say it was built out of mixed emotions, you know. So I say everything that's going on. So when I started the music, the clothing, everything, I was kind of like, I was in one of my reflective modes, you know. So I was kind of sitting back and I was thinking, yo, what I'm doing here, it saved my life. Like if I weren't doing this, like I'd be dead. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
So is it literal as well as?
I say both, like metaphorical and literal, fam. It's just like, yeah, like it actually saved my life. So it was, yeah, and I thought, yo, I need to make like a testimony, like, yo, this is my life. You get me? So when I'm saying dreams or death, I mean, yo, this is the way it is. Like I'm laying myself down for this.
Okay. So is it more of a personal project in comparison to previous projects like Ambition and Mixtape?
Yeah, I say this one's definitely more personal stuff. Even Ambition, yeah, you touch little here and there, but this one way more.
Alright, because I know that you are also a businessman.
Okay.
You have your own clothing line. You're a designer.
Yeah.
Obviously, as a young man, a young black man as well in business, it can get difficult sometimes because you're independent. You don't have any partners. It's just you doing it. Yeah, I was just gonna ask you how that is, how it's been from the start to now. Just the emotional roller coaster, just going through it, the highs, the lows. How is that for you?
I'd say starting the business has been one of the best things that I've done within my life alongside music, because it's opened my eyes to a lot of things. You get me? It's like, I feel like when you start a business, you know who truly supports you. You will know, and how people see you within the world, and like you pick your place within society. You get me? Cause it's like, it's when you tell people you're a black owned business, or that you got a business. You get me? The people that you expect, like, swear down, you got a business, swear down, you're doing things like that. You don't get that from the people that you expect. You get me? And it's like, raw. You get me? Cause you expect them to be as gassed as you are. You thinking, yeah, man's got some new designs, man's gonna release this and that. You get me? Wait until I tell them, man, or I tell my Marge, or you get me, this family member, that family member. You get me? And you're telling them, you're showing them, and like, yeah, that's nice. Yeah. And you're just like, raw, why are you not excited? Why are you not jumping around? Like, I'm trying to change your life as well as mine. You get me? And you're just like, raw. And I feel like when them kind of things there happen, you have to take a step back within yourself and be like, raw, it don't matter what they're on, how they react to it, and cause I'm doing this for myself and I'm trying to better myself. So it's one of them.
So you feel like it's made you a better person and starting your business?
Yeah, it's definitely contributed to that. Definitely.
Yeah.
At the start, what did you think when you heard the title Dreams or Death?
It was interesting still. I feel like when I heard Dreams or Death, I was like, okay, literally it's one or the other. You know what I mean? Like, it's tense, innit? I was like, alright, this is it, innit? Like, I didn't know what kind of direction it was gonna go in with this, innit? Like, because it was, I don't know if it was gonna be violent or not, because when I perceive dreams, though, you know, a lot of the time it's just like things which are not real, illusions, etc. So when you said Dreams or Death, I was like, alright, this is tense, innit?
Yeah.
You might have to extend this one still. So that
Well, the actual instrumental. Oh, you got more than 4 minutes.
I don't know, cause I ripped bare this one.
Nah, yeah, that's it. Crazy stuff. I mean, there's no rules to it, innit? But that's it, man. Let's go from the top. Mic check.
lost identity. We know who we used to be. Do we even know where we came from? Gave us all names, that's just labels that they stuck on. Lost identity. I'm just trying to rediscover me. Trying to identify what lays between my eyes. Identity. Looking for the I in D. Have you ever looked in the mirror and asked who am I? Who is this character designing my life? Through the use of characters, can't say too much, they put a limit on my characters. Reminiscing to old chapters, trying to cause a rapture. Scrolling down my Insta, we wanna make meals instantly. The key is consistency, consistently being me. Man brag about girls, cars and designer. Don't talk about our history, it seems like a myth. Slavery's just a tip of this iceberg before they let us know. Yeah, they'd rather sink the ship. When we're playing this game, they ain't really trying to win. They're just looking for a glitch. They told you ain't nobody if you ain't rich, and you ain't a man if you don't ride for this shit. But we're LOST on a long journey, trying to find me. This is my endeavor to make my destiny. But we're LOST.
Say again?
That's a mic check.
Yeah, yeah. You see the real one now from the top. You ready? From the top.
They do for the revenue. Make sure you know who's who, and most importantly, make sure you know who's you. But we're LOST on a long journey, trying to find me. This is my endeavor to make my destiny. I realize that nobody truly knows who we are, and that everybody's trying to create themselves. We're all a work in progress.
You see that that part where there's space, you reckon we should double it there?
That's what I'm trying to work out, because with the structure, it's not like you've finished on exactly like an 8 bar.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like what gets sacrificed basically, innit? Let me just try to work it out since I've got the sections. Alright, so that should be verses. That's more or less host.
Honestly, where and how did your musical journey begin from when you fell in love with music?
You know what? I think that must have been about 2009, 10. Because before that, I just wanted to do like, I think I wanted to be an actor. That's the funniest thing. I wanted to do acting. I didn't care about music.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think at the time, everyone used to go youth centre and so rap in it. So everyone, I must have been in year 7. Cousin was in year 9. Everyone's in year 9. So I'm looking at them like, rah, like you like are the guys in it. You know what I'm saying? So when they're rapping now, I'm thinking, yeah, I wanna rap. And I tried it and I can't rap, but I heard it back and I was like, nah, it's dead. So then I looked at the production side, and literally I think it was every Monday, Wednesday and Thursday, it was youth centre hours to go learn production. So I literally just, for about, well, it must have been at least 5 years. 5 years, just youth centre until it closed down, literally. And that's it for me.
So from when you first started producing,
yeah.
How much better do you think you've got from them?
I like, you know what, I've got my first beat somewhere hidden in like a folder, and you know what, I respect the man but I hate them, because I remember when I first made it, I took it downstairs and I said to everyone, yo, listen to this. Everyone, bear in mind, everyone's older than me, so they listen to that, yeah, this is sick, let me rap on it. I listened back to it the other day and it sounded like, you know, that LeBron, that pots and pans thing where he's like, yeah, like, I was like, nah, that's terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. But you know what, I respect that, man, you know, even boosted my confidence, because after that I was like, yeah, this is sick, I'm sick, I have to do it. Yeah, I mean, it could have been a very different story then, man. I could have said, nah, it's dead. You know what I'm saying? It's dead. But there was like, yo, it's good. Yeah, man.
TNT, when you leave your ID, you get caught for the truancy, not knowing who we are. Treachery, DNA is treasury, the map isn't lost at sea, that's why I'm looking in this mirror.
Were you looking to put ad-libs on this?
Nah, you know.
This is more or less done for now. Then still. Is that going on the tape as well?
Yeah,
EP?
yeah.
Yeah. We'll allow the EP ones then, since how we'll do it the same we did last time, innit? I'll send you all the versions as it is right now. And then when you're ready to put them all together, I'll mix them all one time. Nah, that's good still, you get me? Like, that's what you're supposed to do, man. You get me? Come do it proper. And take that away now, listen to that, make find out that it's, etc, etc. I'll send you a copy of this. What do you want to call it?
LOST. Yeah, I got 2 left. Can't put in too much on this as well.
Okay, we gotta find that and add it to the folder. Is it al.ost?
Yeah. Right, that will tighten me up.
Really trying to release the project?
I'm thinking later this year, you know, probably like September time.
That's what's the plan for summer then? Tunes.
Break bread. Hard on the grind, man, I hope I see you. If I got bread, then you got bread too. If I get fed, then you get fed too. All cause of shit that we really been through. Hard on the grind, man, I hope I see you. Yeah, you know I got 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 you. Eat good, yeah, something like hard food. So when I make dough, I gotta make dumplings. You know, I'm due to work on that with you this week still.
Nah, yeah, man. I just sit down, I just got stuck with it, man. It's like, I get where it's going from, but every time I go to edit it, it just sounds certainly. It needs to stick in a certain direction.
Right. I'm gonna redo the hooks on that.
Cool, that's in there.
Yeah, I've got like 2 more points and then 2 more tracks.
Yeah. So that time, what you want to do? The poems or track?
The poems, cause I know the tracks is gonna be like that.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready.
Asking questions to find answers and solutions, but with every answer arises a new question. It's like we can never hit the mark. But dreamers, we give them hope and they respond with fatalities. We become desensitized to pain. We talk about it so casually, so casual. It's sad because most of the youth don't get to see their own pinnacle. We need more than a miracle, more than divine intervention. What I think we need from each other is care, love and attention. But I still got a question. I'm trying to be free, but what are your intentions? and with fatalities. We become desensitized to pain.
You want to take this one from the top?
Asking questions to find answers and solutions. But with every answer arises a new question. It's like we can never hit the mark, but we don't want it to come to a full stop. But sometimes we pause to reflect on the question and its intention. What do you want to achieve in the land of the free, where everything has a fee and nobody seems to be free? But I have a question.
We know D does what he
What
wants.
is
He doesn't
free?
care what anyone thinks.
How would I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
if I'm
Fair
free
enough.
if I've never
So,
experienced it before?
when you saw the actual, like the cover, what were your thoughts?
I was like, this is interesting. I really was. I was like, this is interesting. Like, I mean, I wouldn't do that personally. Yeah, I couldn't do that personally. But like, I was like, nah, it's crazy to say, but it's brave on the fact of like a lot of men don't won't do that, or men don't think what's this or whatever. Because I've seen the covers all the time, same old thing. You know what I'm saying? Some men have some poorly photoshopped things in there, or like, man, love the gravestone one. Man, I'm fed up with that now. The gravestone and it's cracked down the middle and it's thunder and lightning come like a Mortal Kombat stadium. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, chill, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like this. It just makes you think. It catches your attention. It's different. You know what I mean? It just isolates everything else, and that's the focus. It's like him. This is it. You know what I'm saying? It is like you're in the void. It is like a dream in a way. He's in the middle of the void. He's there. You gotta take it in.
I hear that. So,
When you initially seen the artwork, what was your initial reaction?
well, I know what D's like. You get me? So, I was surprised, but I was like, why am I surprised? You get me? Because
Okay.
this geezer he's a man who doesn't. He'll surprise you. You get me? But he'll do what he wants. He don't care what you think. So when I seen it, I thought, you know what, that makes sense. Like, this is true to him. It's authentic. So I was like, yeah. I phoned him. I was like, so that's how you're moving, yeah? And he was like, you know, we're all it is, bro. I was like, I hear you, fam. So yeah, I was like, I thought it's gonna be like I knew the project was gonna be real because you have to be real on all aspects of the project. So if the cover's real, the music has to follow. You get me? So it made sense. I'm just gonna ask you, what was the thought process behind the artwork? Obviously, I'm guessing by now the people have seen the cover.
I hear that. So the thought process was more, again, the transparency. So it's just to give the message that, yo, I'm not here acting up. I'm not here hiding like this is me. I would have took my socks off, blood. I would have took it. I was there like, yo, fam, I ain't got nothing to hide. And this is me. You get me? This is who I am. This is what I do. This is my style. This is what I make. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, so it go. You get me? And yeah, that's what it was about, innit? So it's just like, yo, yeah, man, I'm here.
Do you feel like at some point in your life, because you seem like a confident person, you went through a phase of trying to find yourself and figure out who you are?
100%. 100%. Definitely. I'd say definitely through secondary school. You know what it felt like as well at certain points? It felt like I found myself. And then like man would either do some research or things would happen in my life, and then it's kind of like man had to redefine myself. Like you get to like a turmoil kind of point and it's like, yo, like what am I actually on? Especially like when you change certain habits and aspects of your life. It's like, cause certain times them habits you make them define you, and it like, yeah, just like say when you're on the roads and you know what I mean, you'll make that define you, like, yeah, man's a road man, man's a drug dealer, man's a gangbanger, whatever you are in it. You know what I mean? And say if you do change that, then it's kind of alright, cool, man's not that no more. So what am I?
Joy, learn about yourself, innit? So it's like,
It's true.
you gotta like figure out again. I gotta go through step one again now and find out who I am again, innit? Okay. I feel like you have a lot of pressure as one of the men in your family, the older men in your family, and also an older brother, to be a role model and to be like a perfect example sometimes.
I say there is pressure there, definitely. Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Because I remember off camera you was telling me how you feel like no one's doing anything. You're the only person in your immediate family that is actually, you feel like is doing anything to change their lives
100%.
and break out of the system that you're in.
100%. Yeah. Cause sometimes it's like Cause I like to deep the whole family situation, and cause I see us all as a team, and it's like, yeah, it's like no one ain't doing nothing. It's like, bruv, or if they're doing something, it's not for the greater good of everyone. You get me? It's like, man, I'm not aiming high enough or trying to push boundaries. It's like I'm the only one that's actually trying to do that. Cause I will put myself out there. Like no, you know what I mean? It's like I will put myself out there. I feel no way, but I'm not really seeing that from many others. You know, I'm trying to get that out, but it's like I can't force people to do something. I can't force you to chase your dream and make you. I can't do that. I can only chase mine and make mine. You get me? So the way I do it, I try to lead by example, innit? So I just keep consistent within what I'm doing within my lanes. So by doing that, I feel like, yeah, if I carry on with doing that, eventually they'll be like, yeah, you know what? Let me do he's doing his thing. Let me do my thing. That's the way it should be. I feel personally.
Do you feel like you do that to inspire? You're trying to inspire people.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of inspiration for us. Obviously, growing up, there wasn't a lot of role models. The only role models really were either, as you said, on the roads, or maybe even footballers. There was no one, business owners that we saw. There was never that lane, but do you feel like you're trying to pave that way? I know there's a lot now, but...
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to pave the way, so 100%.
How do you feel about that?
I'm not playing with them, you know, fam.
That's to be on pills next about it.
I'm not playing with them.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, god damn I'm not.
All right, Mr. O'Neill.
I'm bored.
Alright, bro, I know.
I was on the listen to music and I was like, I'm bored. I'm bored of hearing Slat Slime. I'm bored of hearing the Afro swing thing when they're doing the dances. I'm bored of I'm just actually bored. You know what I mean? Like, even to a point where Bobby made the tune called Islam, I'm like, blood. Just allow it, man. Like, I only hear something different in it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing, you know what it is, man, yeah, making tunes and just thinking, that's it. And yeah, you might get big today, tomorrow, but you got no legacy with what you're not actually making proper music, you're not doing anything different. Like, you know how easy it is to just to market a song differently? It's so easy, it's not hard. You can literally just market it in different ways. Man, just put, if I hate it when niggas put out a tune and make everyone repost it. I will never in my life do that. It's the deadest thing I've ever seen in my life. Man, just repost. Bro, I'm not clicking all that shit. And you think that's marketing? You think your tune's getting out there because of that? No. Nuts, no. But yeah, just hearing different content is good. It makes you get down, makes you get like longevity with what you're doing. You know what I mean? That's when you get things like, yo, you actually get an award for something properly. You know what I'm saying? And even then, it's not about all that. It's just making the right music.
It's true, fam.
So what's going on?
And am I only free when I create my tales?
Like that. Saying, yo, you just there wasting, you recording these people, they're not getting anywhere, blah, blah, blah.
Dreams or death, nothing more, nothing less. This is dreams or death.
No one sees the end goal like yourself.
Dreams or death, nothing more, nothing less. This is dreams or death. Welcome to D's world where things don't change unless you make a change. You don't know your worth, then you'll get shortchanged. I come from a place where there isn't any manners, there isn't any courtesy. Say that they love me, I know they be cursing me. Wanna steal my thunder, like my name's Percy. All they want is girls and fame, so I know we ain't the same. I know they're full of loss, so them I don't trust.
Since you wrote the first bar.
Okay. I took it there. Nah, 3 years though. And you know how it actually happens?
They ain't ready for the tackle, bad vibes I evade. And when I give my energy, I cause a parade. But I can make it rain, I ain't grinding for no praise. There's so many masks, you would've thought it's masquerade. You know I've come to break, off facades.
Do you know what fucking...